Welcome, clean energy and e-mobility enthusiasts, to the brand new episode of Smart Energy Podcast. I am your host, Santosh Khatsare, editor of Smart Energy magazine, and I am thrilled to have you join us today. Our mission here is crystal clear: to explore the dynamic world of clean energy and e-mobility. This podcast is your go-to source for insights, innovations, and the industry developments. Each episode, we bring you face to face with the movers and shakers, the visionaries who are shaping the energy landscape. And today, we have a truly industry titan with us, Dr. Unmesh Jagtap, CEO and Director, India Operations at Luxra Solar India Pvt. Luxra Solar India Pvt. Limited, part of the Swiss Luxra Group, a German solar PV manufacturing company, has started PV module manufacturing in India, becoming the first European company to start a solar module manufacturing plant in India. Dr. Unmesh Jagtap is driving Luxra Solar's business in India as a CEO and Director. A distinguished mechanical engineer with a master's degree from the USA and a doctorate from France in solar energy, Dr. Jagtap is known for his expertise in mechanical engineering, solar energy, and business development. Under his leadership, Luxra Solar aims to boost India's solar energy capacity with high efficiency panels and create jobs supporting the region's economy and India's renewable energy goals. Dr. Jagtap, welcome to the Smart Energy Podcast. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
Given your leadership role across 4 different companies and your involvement in diverse sectors from design and engineering to manufacturing, along with offering free services through an online portal, how do you effectively manage and balance all these responsibilities?
Well, by education, I'm a mechanical engineer. So after my BE, I went to US for masters and got opportunity to do my research in solar energy at one of the first solar energy research center in USA. 1996, when I came back, I joined our family business in engineering, manufacturing, and started upgrading it with CNC machines and engineering designs. But the urge of utilizing higher education and research background, in 2009-10, I started exploring diversification opportunities in solar and renewable energy sector. With many initial hiccups, failures, or I would say lessons that I learned, finally stabilized my solar EPC business along with other energy conservation projects by 2015. Then, as different opportunities came, I started putting my efforts in developing the same. For balancing all this responsibility, the major support system is our team, other directors in individual business units, and most importantly, my wife, who actually handles most of the administration and tough jobs like answering mobile calls, phone calls, which keeps me free from innovation and developments. The proper delegation of work with trust and confidence in my team helps me in managing the crucial things while other things are being taken care by the team members.
It's wonderful to hear how the support from your team and family enables you to manage and excel in your various roles and responsibilities so effectively. With your extensive expertise and multiple roles, what aspect of your work or leadership style do you believe best defines you as a personality and as a leader?
As a person, I believe in delegation of work with responsibilities along with authorities too. When you are a leader, you need to guide your team, educate them, support them, but at the same time, you should make sure that the team becomes independent to handle things, not every time with your support. Philosophy for leadership is into systematic approach, data driven decision makings, and strong emphasis on building a cohesive team culture where integrity and honesty are valued above all else. Many situations, when as a leader, you know the challenge is very severe, but you have to show your calmness and strength to your team so that they don't lose their confidence.
It's inspiring to hear how your commitment to delegating work with both responsibility and authority defines your leadership style, truly setting you apart as a remarkable leader. Having been deeply involved with Luxra Solar's operations in India, starting from sales and now expanding into manufacturing, how do you view the company journey in India? How has Luxra Solar evolved over the years and what motivated the decision to begin manufacturing locally?
Luxra is basically a Swiss group who has been actively into solar modules and solar project developments in Europe. 2017, Luxra started operations in India, which was one of the first Europe's brand to start OEM manufacturing in India. The focus was on always on quality sales, and now 1 year back we decided to expand operations into manufacturing of solar modules, local manufacturing. This is a strategic decision based on the current market conditions and opportunity that India is offering. This manufacturing startup will not only strengthen the company's position in Indian market but also contributes to the broader goal of sustainable energy development in local regions and also focusing on exports from India to international markets. The motivation for local manufacturing mainly due to cost efficiency, better supply chain control, better market responsiveness, better service support, and also the current support from government policies. These all things motivated us to start the local manufacturing. Secondly, this will reduce the carbon footprint associated with imports, exports, and transportations, all these logistic hurdles. That is the other motivation for starting the local manufacturing.
It's fascinating to learn about the vision behind establishing a manufacturing plant in India targeting both the domestic market and export opportunities. In the highly competitive Indian solar panel market, what sets Luxra's locally manufactured panel apart from those already available? Additionally, what are your growth expectations from Luxra Solar in the Indian market?
Luxra's focus on local manufacturing, quality control, after sale service is actually based on the German philosophy, which sets us apart from this competitive market, along with cost competitiveness. Because unless you start local manufacturing, you cannot be competitive in current Indian market. Being the first European-based company to start PV manufacturing in India, the growth expectations of Luxra are certainly developed by Indian market, which are influenced by several factors like overall growth of solar industry in India, policies, market competition, and also, of course, our own company's own strategies and capabilities. Now, India market for solar is growing rapidly. The longer term target is to reach 450 gigawatt by 2030, and the government is continuously pushing or putting efforts on investments in infrastructure, technology, grid enhancement for to support the industry growth. Market is competitive for both local and international companies, but I'm sure Luxra will differentiate itself through new technology advancement, implementation of better quality systems, new products, and most competitive pricing for Indian market.
It's truly inspiring to see that Luxra Solar is not only focusing on growth but also focusing on delivering technologically advanced, innovative, and cost competitive products in the Indian market. As the manufacturing landscape in India evolves with government support and the introduction of advanced panels by local players, do you foresee Indian panel manufacturers competing on a global scale in the future?
Indeed, India is becoming or will soon become the second largest PV module manufacturer hub in the globe. Indian government has taken significant steps like PLI schemes, ALMM, DCR module, DCR content restrictions, then many duty exemptions, and also protected the Indian industry by restricting the imports or putting duties on imports, especially from China. The situation is globe also changing rapidly. The geopolitical situation is changing rapidly, where European countries and US is also eyeing on Indian manufacturers for support to their solar module requirements. Many Indian companies are now even expanding their manufacturing base in North America. So the future is really bright for India, and maybe some steps like better policy decisions, more incentives for export will give a boost for Indian solar manufacturing industry.
Thank you for sharing your insights into the evolving panel manufacturing landscape in India and your perspective on positioning India as a global manufacturing hub. What emerging technologies do you foresee in solar panel manufacturing, and what technologies do you believe will drive growth in the future?
So, Luxra, we have a clear vision of making solar modules which are more efficient, at the same time affordable, accessible to the each and every client, and to bring emerging technology trends in solar manufacturing. Now, recently we have witnessed a shift from poly to mono modules, polycrystalline to monocrystalline, P-type modules. But now it is again shifting rapidly to N-type module, N-type TOPCon module, bifacial modules, which are 12 bus bar or even up to 20 bus bar cells. This technology change you will see in maybe next coming 1 year. Then the other technologies like HJT is there, where it is giving highest efficiency, better performance. Then perovskite solar cells is a significant breakthrough in solar technology, though it will take some time to get it productionized. ABC cell is another technology which is evolving. Technologically speaking, MIT has developed ultralight fabric solar cells, which are thinner than a human hair, weighing 100 of a conventional solar module. So these are technology evolving, and we will definitely try to bring newer technologies which can be scaled and provided at a affordable rate to the industry.
Going forward, how do you envision Luxra Solar contributing to the Government of India's ambitious goal of achieving 500 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity by 2050?
So we at Luxra have ambitious plan to bring newer technology, not restricted to only solar modules. There are many other projects like agro photovoltaic modules with some patented technology, then smart energy storage system, EV charging technologies. We are also planning to introduce slowly into an Indian market. Apart from Luxra, the other ventures like Solar and Zone and Shine, who are also bringing new patented technologies like heat reflective cool paints, which are mainly used for passive cooling. Actually, this product was selected by World Bank for projects in South America and Nigeria. Then energy simulation programs, smart energy efficient fenestrations, and patented air purification system. So this is a in harmony with single goal of green energy and sustainable climate solution. And I believe this is in line with the government of India's goal of achieving renewable energy capacity as well as green manufacturing and sustainable climate solutions.
Finally, how do you define success for yourself, and how does your role contribute to achieving that success?
My emphasis has been always on importance of technical expertise, patience, strategic decision making in navigating the dynamic business landscape. I always prioritize long-term sustainability over short-term gains. Now, success is a relative term, and for me, it's the fulfillment of your long term strategic plans and goals. Financial success is also important, but ultimately, if you succeed in adhering to your strategic plans and goals, financial success will follow in due course of time. In today's dynamic, fast paced business landscape, startups have become the epitome of innovation and disruption. Therefore, it is crucial to have technical expertise to ensure long term success. Understanding the intricacies of any industry, the technologies driving it, allows one to make informed decisions, spot opportunities, and navigate challenges effectively. Finally, also patience is essential in any project. Successful ventures require time to develop, grow, establish itself in the market. So, my vision is always not to take any shortcut, compromise on any quality, rather make strategic decision and contribute to the sustainable growth of the business.
Dr. Urmi Jagtap, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your invaluable insights into the solar industry and Luxra Solar journey.
Thank you.
Thank you, listeners, for joining us in this enlightening discussion with Dr. Unmesh Jagtap, CEO and Director, Indian Operations at Luxra Solar India Pvt. Limited, where he shared his valuable insights into the solar PV manufacturing landscape and the evolving technologies and industry dynamics. This concludes another episode of the Smart Energy Podcast. If you haven't already subscribed to the podcast, then make sure to subscribe and don't forget to follow Smart Energy on LinkedIn and YouTube for regular updates from the clean energy and e-mobility sector. Your support is what keeps us going. Until next time, keep your energy positive and your vision forward. See you soon, and in the meantime, take care, stay green, and stay charged.